Hi, my name is Jamie. Does anyone remember me? I know, it's been a while. Hi, I live in Egypt and I have a makeup collection that just keeps getting larger, although not really so much lately, which is why you haven't seen so much of me lately. But I am a makeup enthusiast from the United States originally, and I live in Egypt. I live abroad, thus my name is Made Up Abroad. And there's a fly in my house and it's driving me nuts. Additionally, I have moved my film location a little bit. Up until recently, I've been filming in my dining room, and then also there was a metric fuck ton of construction in my building. And yeah, these are one of many reasons I have not been filming lately. But I have a drawer full of new makeup that I haven't even used yet, so I thought today would be the day. I have some extra time off work, thank heavens. And yeah, I haven't even touched some of this makeup, so let's get into it. Yoda. This is Yoda. Yoda. So way back in December, I went to the United States and I placed an order. And I placed an order with Moira Cosmetics. So Moira Cosmetics is a vegan and cruelty-free, independently owned brand that I've been interested in for a long time, but they do not appear to ship to Egypt or overseas in general, so I had to wait until I was home and then I placed my order. So as I recall, I spent about $70 on my entire order, and I got kind of a lot of things actually. So I have only used the palette one time, I believe, and honestly I liked it, but the color story is weird. But I have a bunch of other things that I haven't even touched or opened, so I think I'm gonna start there. So first of all, I got the concealer. It is the Mega Concealer Waterproof and Full Coverage from Moira Beauty. And I have mine in the shade 125 Bisque. So we're gonna be unwrapping that today. And yeah, I intended on getting a full face, but also like mostly a full face, you know what I mean? So here's the concealer. I'm sure it'll work. Yeah, this is definitely my winter tone right now. And then this was sort of a disappointment this is a disappointment. I know I ordered like the matte foundation. I 100% did not order a powder foundation. However, I was refunded for it. It's in the shade 175C. It is the Complete Wear Powder Foundation from Moira Cosmetics. I don't love a powder foundation, but we can try it. You know, like, we'll just have to see. I don't know. So here she is. She comes with a little boop and a little boop. So that's actually kind of good compact. And it does come with this thing. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not thrilled, but whatever. I have all this makeup that I haven't even, tried yet. And then these are cute. I got the Love Heat Cream Blush from Moira. And this is, what shade is this? Does it say? Is it just Love Heat? I don't know. It is made with vitamin E and rose hip oil. Great. Wow, my cats. This is a very bright cream blush. I don't know if I like it. Oh, it's in the shade I Miss You. I do miss you. Hi. Moira is a very affordable brand, so I don't know. I'm pleasantly surprised with how everything feels. Like this is all right, you know? And then I got a signature lipstick with a balm texture and lip shine. I have it in the shade, wow, I can't talk. I got this in the shade Nude Chic 01. I do need a nice nude lipstick. I got some lipsticks in the States, but I'm not wild about them. More on that later. So, there you go. That's cute. Made with squalene, mango seed butter, and is 100% vegan. So here is the palette, and it does kind of come with quite a hefty amount of packaging. This is the Magic Dreaming Moira series palette, and come on. We knew I would get, if anything, this is a color story that I would gravitate towards. I did use the brown, I did use, some of the things. Like, it's cute. It's cute. It does have a nice silver. You can see where I tucked into that silver. But honestly, they're very soft. I only used this once and it's still, you know, you can still tell I got into it. And then lastly, I got the Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. And it is mattifying and long-lasting. A lightweight, fine mist spray that sets makeup all day. Oh my god. I didn't get a ton of things because I'm kind of a broke bitch these days, but you know, that'll just have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start in with the Moira Mega Concealer. And I am gonna just dab that around. I have plenty of redness, plenty of stuff going on, so that shouldn't be a problem. So, how are you? How you been? What's new with you? Yes, I recognize it has been quite some time. I think the last time I filmed was in October. To be fair, I tried to film my changing my makeup table situation, but honestly, I'm not good at those videos, and I don't even really like watching those types of videos, so I don't know. I got some footage and then I watched it and I'm like, this is dumb. You know. However, I do like this concealer. It's going down rather nicely. This is a good shade for me. I don't know. Like, first of all, it's not just me. Like, makeup is kind of in a transitional phase right now. I sort of feel this is a beautiful this is a beautiful concealer. I feel like makeup is kind of in a transitional phase. Like, I feel that people are just genuinely worried about other things, like, which is completely fair. You know, like economy, war, poverty, job loss. Like, these are generally things that people are worried about. And then in Egypt, we've been real worried, real concerned with the devaluation of the pound, which means that the Egyptian pound, I'm not the right person to talk about this, but basically Egypt accepted a loan from the World Bank a few years ago. And the conditions of the World Bank were that the pound could no longer be subsidized, by the government, or it couldn't be, I don't know what the term is, probably subsidized. And it required Egypt to place the pound at the actual market value, which means that the pound has been going all over the place. So if you make solid currency, which is to say dollars, you're okay. And I make partially dollars, but not all. So that's been fun. And when I moved here 6 years ago, I remember the dollar being at like 16 or 17 per pound. And no, 16 or 17 pounds to the dollar. So now the bank price is 31. And it's held so far, but the problem is that now there's a black market for dollars and euro. So that's been making it real fun. But there are all these laws that have been taking effect, or rather like people taking advantage of no laws. Just depends on what's going on with you. And yeah, so like there's a black market for dollars, and that means that the dollar can be anywhere between 60 and 70 pounds on the black market, which is a lot. So next I'm going to go into the Love Heat Cream Blush in I Miss You. I'm just trying to find a brush to put it on. So, like I said, that's just generally what is going on here. People are shitting their pants a little bit about, you know, the economy, our situation, and then obviously this is very pink. Wow. Okay. Why did I get something this pink? Oh my. All I can say is that I will be putting more foundation on top of this, so there you go. I know, like, why I got this, which is to say, I don't have a blush this shade, but like, whoa mama. This is very pink. There's still a fly in my house. It's cute. Stains your brushes though. It's kind of a lot. Okay. Hey. I don't know about that. But yeah, so everything imported is also super expensive. So guess who's not importing things like she used to? Me. It's me. So yeah, like, that's not why I've been gone. I've been gone for a lot of reasons. But yeah, first of all, I'm just straight not buying makeup like I used to. It's just not a good idea, you know? The import tax is going to be more than the makeup itself. So that's no fun. Trust me, no fun. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try this powder foundation. Let's see what's going on with it. Hello? Okay, it's coming together a little bit. It's still very pink in person, but also, yeah, I've just been kind of doing other things, working a lot. Trying a kind of new project, but we'll see. I don't know how that's all gonna pan out. I'm not hating this as much as I thought I would, but this powder or this cream blush is a little strange. Like, it's just not sitting that well through here on my face. So you can't really see it, but it's just not, it's not sitting that great. But it's also very pigmented, so I don't know. It just feels a tad uneven. Like, better on this side, honestly, than this side. This side, it kind of skipped off a little bit here. I'm going to jump off camera for 5.5 seconds, and then I'm going to put on some non-Moira products, like my eyebrows and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. All right, so I'm back. Eyebrows are on, eyelids are primed, blippity blop blop. So this is the palette again. Here you go. You know, it's an odd color story. It has a very dark blue in this corner here, but it is a shimmer. And the only other like dark shades are this brown and this purple. So it is kind of one of those things that is a little odd to work with, just in the sense that like there is no black or darkest color to build from, but it does perform nicely. However, in taking a look at Moira's palettes, they are not my favorite color story-wise, but as I recall, I did like the formula, so that's kind of a bummer, unfortunately. I'm going to go in the shade Yay, this brown shade. I'll start there. It is cute, like the packaging is super cute. I don't mind it, but I just wish it was conceptualized a bit better. But yeah, I am, you know, oh, I forgot, it does have some fallout. I'm a bit of a donut, and I also bought some makeup that I never ended up showing you. Just great, you know? And I should probably like make some effort to do that. I don't know. I don't know how much you're interested in playing catch up. It was just a lot. Like, I went home for Christmas. I was in Idaho with my family and just kind of enjoying my family, so I wasn't filming. And then my mom came back to Egypt with me and was visiting, and you know, I just don't want to be like, I'm a little private about sitting around and doing my makeup, you know, and talking to myself. Like, it's just, I don't want to do it in front of my mom. So it just took a backseat, you know. I have lots of stuff. None of it's current, of course. I'm going to go in now to Joy, this shade, this corner shade right here. Yeah, this is all very like mid-tone. It's not bad, it's just very mid-tone. And I've been doing, you know, just more makeup for school. Nothing insane. Yeah. Again, which is not to say I don't enjoy makeup, I do, but it's different. It's different when you have places to go and people to see. You can't just put on your crazy shit all the time. That being said, I've been to some good parties. I went to Superflu last weekend. That was okay. I saw a British DJ that is apparently super famous, but we didn't really like him. I don't know. And I saw Anelia a couple weeks ago for the second time, and honestly, it was a nightmare. This venue was absolutely trash. Just terrible. And then it just kind of seemed like also he was experimenting with new stuff. So, I don't know. He's just trying to see what works with the crowd on like a different crowd. You know what I mean? But look at how nice this blends out. It does kind of self-blend. It's a nice formula. I wish, just again, like the color story were better conceptualized, honestly. Like, it's not a bad formula at all. Then, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I've been cutting my crease less and less these days. Just due to time. What? You know, I just try to get up and go and do my thing in the morning. I'm not really too fussed about my makeup lately. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Beauty Creations white, whatever it's called, this thing, white color-based primer. I guess the most relevant, pertinent thing is that I have a new boyfriend, and what a difference. I'll go on the record. What, Toady? Don't you pee on that bed. Don't you do it. I'll go on the record and I will say, my previous relationship was a nightmare. Okay? Nightmare. And I am so grateful to be out of it right now. You have no idea. If I can offer any piece of advice to anybody, if it is at all useful to you, if you are thinking that you're in a bad, toxic situation, been there, okay? Try to get out. I know it's hard. I know it's shitty. They will never change. Never. They will never change. They will ruin your life. And it will go on and on and on and on until you have had enough. And I can say wholeheartedly that it is not that hard. If you are not the worst, as in if you are generally a person who is kind, communicative, and well-meaning and whatever. It's not that hard. You don't need somebody to make life harder for you, okay? Like, life is difficult as it is, and shitty shit happens. You do not need somebody else to make your life more difficult, because it just can be that way. Like, I was sad about the breakup, but I was more sad that I didn't just stick to my guns and end it when I tried to end it. Like, I wasted 2 more months still going at this. You know what I mean? It's just not necessary. You just don't need to. You just don't have to. Did you know that? You just don't have to. So, yes. And the thing is, I don't have a single bit of remorse. Not one bit. And again, it's not because I am like, oh my God, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Ferris wheel, the screen. Like, there's every possibility that when I post this video, I don't know, my former boyfriend may see it. And that's great. Great. I have no desire to ever be in a relationship like that again, ever. And inshallah, God willing, I won't be. Because, again, like, after this whole experience with my previous boyfriend, my new boyfriend is such a breath of fresh air, so different, so not even related to the same animal. And that was, 100% deliberate. It just does not have to be that hard. And before anybody asks, yes, cultural things come up, definitely. I'm gonna go into mood, this one. Cultural things do come up. It's not that they don't, but what I cannot stand is when someone uses their culture in a misogynistic way. Especially when especially when they're trying to, utilize the religion. I'm not saying that, like, relationships are easy, but someone should not be going out of their way to destabilize the relationship at every waking moment. Like, just disturbing peace and causing problems just to see what will happen. Just to be a manipulative asshole. The upbringing is there, the cultural norms are there, but again, I'm not Arab, I'm not Muslim. And they're not with an Arab Muslim girl, like, they're not with an Arab Muslim girl by intention, okay? Like, it's your intention not to be with an Arab Muslim girl. So you can't make me behave as if I am an Arab Muslim girl, because by design and by your selection, I'm not. Weird. So you can't hold me to a similar standard. I'm gonna go into Carnival. You can't be holding me to a similar standard and expecting me to behave in a way that just, no, I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna do it. This is a pretty color. But this is quite lovely. That's really nice. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's just a nice palette. I'm gonna deepen my outer corner a little bit and kind of blend it into the shimmer just a tad. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like crap. It's not wanting to blend super well there, but that's okay. So I don't know. So I think I'm gonna throw down some liner. I'll be right back, 1 second. I guess the biggest thing that helped me get out of this toxic relationship as well was gaining back my independence and just getting back to my friends and getting back to Egypt, where I knew I was safe and where I have the ability to do things. Like, I can, you know, walk to places by myself and not be harassed. Yeah. Because it's not a comfortable situation in Saudi Arabia, I can tell you. I am making a huge mess. I can only say that if you're in a situation like this where you are in a toxic relationship with a narcissist, just try to see the light and get out, because they will never change. They will never, ever, ever be what you want them to be. And like, I will catch myself not missing my ex-boyfriend, but missing what I thought he was. I don't miss him at all. I had any feelings beaten to death out of me. Like, by the time it was over, I did not love him anymore. I was just used to being in a bad situation, just always being in a fight. And we'll see if I delete this. I better not, because it's going well with this makeup. If you're in a toxic situation, first of all, I understand it's really hard to get out, and you may second guess yourself. Like, I was made to think and made to feel that I couldn't do anything without him. As in, oh, what was I gonna do? How was I ever going to stand on my own 2 feet again? Would it even be possible? And I'm here to tell you, I'm not saying it's that fun. I'm not saying I'm having the best time. Like I said, I'm a broke bitch right now. But I cannot, this is going rather well. Look how cute I am. The thought of staying with that toxic person for the rest of my life was just insurmountable. It could not be done. And I don't think I'll talk about it more beyond today, honestly. It was just kind of on my mind. Wow, these are going 2 different directions. That's great. Mainly to say, like, again, for the millionth time, if you're in that type of situation, I am her, you are me. It's gonna be okay. I know it's hard. Just leave. Do whatever you can and just leave. Because, like I said, I'm here to tell you. Not that it's like guaranteed reward on the other side, but there is more than likely someone out there that will appreciate you and be reasonable with you and treat you fairly. Treat you with respect. Speak to you like a human being. I know, it sounds crazy, but it's true. This eye, solid. This eye, not solid. Not good. Not good. It's not the palette's fault. It's not. Or Moira Beauty's fault. It is entirely my fault. I am bad at inner corner eyeliner. I don't think my eyes are that well shaped for it, honestly. This eye sometimes is fine. This eye is not so fine. I just hate it when I do that. Like, I hate it when it gets to the point where I don't even know what shape I want, just not that. Have I done a cut crease recently? No, really no. You haven't actually seen me do a cut crease in months, so whatever. Not that anybody likes to be compared to anybody else, you know what I mean? Like, that's not an enjoyable thing to feel, like you are being compared, but also my new boyfriend wouldn't give a shit. He would not give a shit if I did make a comparison, because in fact, he would come out ahead. But also, like, he just doesn't care. It's not that he doesn't care, he just is not threatened. He's not petty. He's not concerned. Which was weird for me to experience, honestly, because I'm like extremely hypervigilant now. Like, I know these sound like trendy TikTok trends or like trendy TikTok words, but in all honesty, it's true. Like, I have had friends come visit and they've stayed in my house, and that was a big problem previously, like not allowed. And my boyfriend was just like, okay. He just is not that worried. He's not that concerned. And again, it isn't controlling or manipulative or dishonest about anything. He's very honest about who and what he is, and it's been lovely. Lovely. So yes, that is also partially why I've been gone. I've been, you know, being in a new relationship and happy about it. So excuse me. This is how I actually want a relationship to work. Not like this is what someone else's idea of a relationship looks like and is forced it down my throat. Also, again, just like, you know, normal. Have it be normal. All right, I'm sorry, I had to take a break. My cat crawled in my lap and then I had to dig in his ears because I'm a monster. Anyway, I'm gonna follow that up with the Moira Signature Lipstick. Should I line? No. I'm lazy, no. I'm not sure about this color. It feels nice though. It's very comfortable. My skin looks interesting. Mostly it's the blush. It doesn't look bad on camera with the lights, but it looks a little dry. I look a little something. I don't know what. Not sure. I'm going to see about this oil control makeup setting spray. I'm going to put that on my sponge a bit and I'll just pat it in. Ooh, nice fine mist. Got it all over my makeup, or got it all over my mirror. Perfect. That's what you want. Not gonna do that this time. I need to wash my brushes so bad. I'm gonna go into this Moira Cosmetics wet liner and I'm just gonna like think on my outside, if you know what I mean. All right, this is the final look, for real, okay? Anyway, so let's give a rundown of each of the products. First of all, the palette. I think the palette's excellent. I just, again, wish that there were kind of more options, some darker colors. It seems just fairly mid-tone to me. Again, I have a little trouble with the inspiration here other than just like dark outer corner cut crease with these types of colors, but like, it's not that it looks bad. To me anyway, I don't know. Are you all tired of cut creases? I'm not, because I never get to do them anymore. I never do them. Okay, so the concealer, once I put down the setting spray, I'm not as upset with it. It looks like it's sitting okay. Initially, it looked really good, and then it kind of settled into my fine lines a little bit in a way that wasn't as cute, but I've kind of patted it out, and it seems to be working all right. The powder foundation, I'm gonna give another try. I'm not hating it, I'm not loving it, I'm just sort of like, not sure. Not sure. Can't commit to a feeling about it, honestly. So, there's that. Oh, I could have used that. I can't commit to a feeling about it, so, you know, like, in that case, it's better just to give it another go, see if I like it. Next up, the very cute but very too pink cream blush. It definitely works. I really like the formula. I'm just not sure about this color, but also, like, I know exactly why I got this color. It's because I literally don't have any other color like this, so for like a big bold look, it could be fun. So, we'll see. Then, no, not last, but this lip color. It's very comfortable. I would get more colors in this if it were easy, but yeah, this is just kind of the color that appealed to me. It's fine. It is kind of settling a little bit darker than it went on, so that's good. And again, it's very neutral, very light. No complaints. Then the setting spray. Honestly, I needed a new setting spray, so I just went ahead and got it. It wasn't like it jumped out at me, but looks good. Looks good. I'm not mad about it. Again, if you ever need to talk to me about what you're going through, feel free. I'm on Instagram, Made Up Abroad, that's where I am. Or it's like MU Abroad, I can't remember. I'll put it there. And yeah, if you ever need just someone to talk to that is a sympathetic ear, I can be that lady. I'm a nice lady, and I understand what it's like to try to make some hard decisions and follow through on them. So yeah, we can figure it out. We can do it, okay? So anyway, thanks for watching me. Thank you for rejoining me. Thank you for sticking with me and being patient. And I, as always, appreciate you. And I will see you sometime next time. I don't know when. Hopefully soon. I hope soon. So anyway, thanks so much. Have a good day.